What is up, guys? Trevor Roskovensky here. I'm hoping you're having an awesome day so far. I know it's early in the morning, so I don't know how good your Wednesday's going. Hopefully pretty well, but that's when this video is coming out. Of course, I know I'm having a good day. We got our coffee going, so you know the deal. Cheers up. That's what we always do on the live stream, so cheers up with the coffees. We're going to be going over a very, very hyped subject in today's video. We're going to go over the Fragment Jordan 1 lows, or the Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 lows coming out next week, which is August 13th, which is a Friday. Next Friday is going to be lit. Can't wait. It's going to be a great way to start off the weekend, and be expecting a lot more pairs of these to be dropping compared to the Jordan 1 highs that dropped last week, where we barely saw any W's. We saw people entering thousands and thousands and thousands of raffle entries and taking W's, and not a lot of people I even saw hit. I know there's a bunch of raffles. We had Kith, Alma Manier, all those. Be expecting the same ones for the Jordan 1 lows on this pair of shoes. There's going to be more pairs, like I said. They're going to be valued. The value is going to be a little bit lower, but they're still going to be a crazy good cook. They're only $150 retail, and most of them are going to be dropping at 10 a.m. Sneakers will be dropping at 10 a.m. and then shop Travis Scott. You know what he's going to do to us. He's going to be drawing it out just like the last one. And I want to make sure you guys know what to expect when these do drop. But before we jump into it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel on that 5K sub chase. All my social medias are down below. You want to Kckd Notify, which is right there. There are some copies loaded down below. Let's go ahead and look at these shoes real quick and kind of what to expect from them. So, of course, here they are on the sneakers app. Like I said, Friday the 13th. Oh, what a day. Friday the 13th. I just realized that. Friday, August the 13th, these will be dropping for $150. Of course, they're on the sneakers app, which is a good sign. If they're on the sneakers app, we didn't ever see the Travis 1 highs on the sneakers app, and we always thought they were. They teased about it, and then we'd never seen them drop. We were just waiting, we were waiting, and we just never saw them, which sucks. So there is a good chance. Make sure you have your mom, your dad, your grandma, your cousin, your aunt, your brother, your uncle, everybody going for these. Have them make different accounts. Make sure they're different addresses, because you want as many entries in on these as you can get, because this is going to be a massive drop, guys. $150 shoe reselling in the $1,000 range. Now, of course, these are going to go down in value just because of what they are worth, but we're not going into that part. I know I get down the wrong track, but that's not what I'm hitting on today's video. I just want to kind of hit and what to expect from these. A couple places that will be raffling, you know, that's something that I do want to hit on. There's going to be a lot more raffles of these, and there are going to be a lot of raffles. There's not going to be, I'm not going to see a first come first serve in any in-store. There's no way. These are too hyped up, and people will get way too crazy to try to grab a pair of these. There's too much money to be made, so none of your stores are going to be doing first come first serve, because it'd be a liability. If they are, good luck. Be careful. Don't get robbed for these, because you know everybody wants a pair. Some of the sites that I do want to kind of hit on, I will switch up the angle here just so you guys can see. I know a lot of people want to ask about the URL, so here you go. So you can see as we go through here, we have right here we have the Travis Scott design, the Titlo, and these are 159 euros here. A few is dropping a pair, as you can see up there in the URL. I'll link some of these down below too. In clothing, once again, In had the Travis 1 Scott highs. This raffle ends in 8 days, but they always tax on them 215 bucks. Who cares? Who cares if they tax on a shoe like this? I don't recommend grabbing from End if it's like a dunk or something, because they tax so hardcore. But End is going to be dropping these, so keep that in mind. Next, I want to or SVD is another one. You have to do this on the app. Now this is EU based as well, and then I want to kind of hit some of the potential, because the same places that we saw the Travis Scott 1 highs, be expecting them to have the lows, and the fact that they already have the lows loaded up on all these raffles. I know for the Travis 1 highs they had them up for a while, but some of these places did load them at the last second, not last second, but last couple days. So just be expecting the Travis 1 lows to go here. And here are a couple of the sites I want to show you personally, just show you the website, what they look like, where to go. As you can see, I'm just on the release pages here. You just click on the releases. Right now they have no open releases. This is Alma Manier, and I know a lot of people always enter on this. I've heard some good success on here for the Travis Scott 1 highs, maybe not, but I've heard some good success on other shoes. Next we have Trophy Room, but let's be honest here. If we're talking about Trophy Room, you know you're not going to see the pairs. You know Marcus Jordan, he is the king of the backdoor. He took all the Trophy Room Jordan 1s. We saw people with thousands, hundreds of pairs before they even dropped. So if you're entering on Trophy Room, that's just basically a waste of time. I still do it. I'm still a sucker for still trying on it. It doesn't hurt. It takes just a few seconds, but that man's going to be wearing his lows already. He probably already has all those pairs out the back door before he even has one. Now, it's not confirmed to be dropped on the site, but if the highs dropped on the site on Trophy Room, they're definitely going to get the Jordan 1 lows, or they're definitely going to get the low version of the Fragments. And then, of course, we got the good old Travis Scott website. Now, they did a raffle last time. I know they got a lot of hate, a ton of hate, and there was news articles. Complex brought it up about how these kids botted thousands and thousands of entries, which is, you know, I'm hoping Travis Scott really cares. I would love to see a domain switch like we saw with Alma Manier. They did Alma Manier 3s when they did that domain switch. It was good. We saw Union, you know, the infamous Jordan 4 Union collab. The Guava and the Off Nord drop was just amazing. They said, what color is an orange? And so you had to type in orange to slow down a lot of bots. That was one of my biggest manual cooks to date. That was a super easy checkout. We hit that one. We got Alma Manier and your 3s as well, and we don't run, and when you do those, don't run any scripts. They tell you don't run scripts, just do your stuff. You can use Google Chrome autofill if you want, but don't run your scripts, and it worked perfect for me, and that's exactly how I hit those. So Travis Scott, you know, they're $1 million company, multi-million, dude, and they don't even do a domain switch. It's unfortunate. Shop Travis Scott. They're probably going to hype up some more clothing and whatnot, but the clothing that they do drop next, I'm sure it's going to be first come, first serve, because it's going to be the Nike collab that's already loaded on sneakers, and that will resell, and that's going to be, it looks pretty good. It's expensive, of course. T-shirts like 50, the sweatshirt's pretty expensive, and the sweatshorts are like 90 bucks, but it's still going to be good stuff. A website like this or a company like this should be able to do a domain switch. I don't think it'd be that hard. They can get some developers, but let's be honest, I don't think they're running their site that well. They always do these raffles, and then it's going to get destroyed. Well, the last time we saw first come, first serve was what, with the OG Travis Scott ones or something like that. I think that was the last time we saw first come, first serve. And I know a lot of people did really well, and hopefully they will do something like that, but I don't want to hype you guys up. I don't want to get people's expectations to be really high to see something like this to happen. I want this to happen, but it doesn't. I mean, it's all up to them. It's all up to what Travis Scott does. Doesn't matter to them. They're going to make the money anyways. It sucks to say it like that. I don't want to be negative. I'm not being negative in any way. It's just how it is. I'm sure you guys have experienced. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I mean, we saw it last week. We waited for hours and hours and hours and hours for a raffle that we saw at the very end, and then we sat there and I didn't see like anybody. I don't think I've seen a lot of people on live. Some people showed me that they actually hit. They've been talking about it. I've probably seen 1 or 2 people out of all the people I've talked to in the last couple of weeks, or the last week and a half, actually hit this pair on the Travis Scott website. A couple more. As you can see, I'm bringing up an old raffle that they had for the highs from Exhibition. It was Ohio only, but I still entered just in case, just because. So be expecting Exhibition to be dropping these. They will always be in the launches page, and this is a very good one. I've hit foam runners from them. Not a bad place. It doesn't take long to enter up. You just need to make accounts. Most of these, or all of them, you're gonna need to make an account, and they will ask for credit card, but they won't charge unless you actually win most of the time. And some of them won't even ask for credit cards. I just wanted you guys to be ready for that, just in case you do get charged for them when it comes to it. And be expecting Kckd too. Kckd had in-store only. I think we had like what, Soho, New York, and Brooklyn, I think it was, or something like that. I think maybe not. No, it was Miami, Soho, Brooklyn when it came to Travis Scott highs. I didn't see anybody went on Kckd either, but just be watching for those sites. Of course, they're going to be reselling like a crazy amount. Once again, this isn't about the whole resell or how to cop guy. Well, it is kind of how to cop. It's just I want you guys to be ready. I want you guys to know these are going to be easier to grab. These prices will not stay this high. There's retailers that already have raffles out, so that right there, you already know there's going to be more stock. The Travis Scott highs, it took a little while. Another one that I did forget to talk about that did drop the Travis ones highs that had barely any pairs was FLX. So Foot Locker out in LA. If you're LA based, good luck. If you're anywhere else, you can still enter up on your phone. You can search on the search bar and just type in Los Angeles. I did it from here. If I was gonna hit, I was gonna fly out and actually grab these pairs. No matter where you're at, you can still enter Foot Locker LA. You can just type in the search bar, type in LA. You can put your reservations in, but dude, it's like winning the lottery. If you do end up hitting this pair out there, make sure you go buy a lottery ticket, because these are not easy to grab. And you know how FLX is, man. FLX is all over the place when it comes to actually hitting raffles. At least for me. Let me know down below. Do you have any luck with hitting FLX? If so, maybe this is your time to shine. That'd be amazing. If you hit, take the plane, buy a ticket, go out there, come back the same day, get your money, because these are only 150 bucks, and you're gonna be seeing over $1,000 profit even after pairs get in hand. I know they're gonna go down, but you're still gonna see a lot of money from these. So guys, I think this was a video that was necessary to be made. I know a lot of people are gonna be asking me questions about this next week as we get closer and closer to time. So I was like, you know what? Why not hit it early next week, and I can refer back to the video so you guys can see and you can watch through. I know it's gonna be a little bit lengthier because I did hit a lot of subjects. Like, I just want to get my mind out there, kind of what to expect from them. It's just what we've seen in the past and what I'm expecting now. Let's hope Travis Scott actually does a domain switch on their site. If so, that'd be a huge W. Like, that would be amazing. It will help a ton of manual users eat. And once again, if they do that, don't use scripts on the site. If you use scripts, it's not. If they actually go the link they want to. I heard a lot of people using scripts on Alma Manier that was getting canceled. Now, some did go through. I hate for you guys to get actually a checkout on these and then get canceled because you used a script. That's just something I want to hit every aspect of this drop and what to expect. But don't get too excited about that. Travis Scott doesn't care. He's making his money regardless if it's a domain switch or not, and it costs them extra money to do that on the page. So who knows what we're going to expect from Travis Scott. Just be ready for these. like I said, I was making this video to make sure everybody is prepared. I hope you guys do hit. I want to see a lot of W's out there, and if you do hit me up on Instagram, tag me on Instagram. I want to see these W's. I want to see them in hand. I'm hoping a lot of people within Kckd Notify hit, because we're going to be all the low-key stuff that's going on. There may be flash raffles, there may be all this, you know, undefeated. Be expecting undefeated as well. I just didn't hit that because they usually are 15 to 30 minutes, and you need to know the day of. Just be ready. I do. If you still are here, let me know down below if you're still here at this point in the video, because this is deep into the video, and if you stayed this whole time, that's freaking amazing. Thank you guys. That was the overall what to expect from the Fragment 1 lows, or the Travis Scott Fragment 1 lows. They're going to be very hyped, but they're going to be as crazy as the highs? No, but still, they're going to be very, very hyped up, and more people are going to see them. More people are actually going to be wearing them, so this shoe, you're going to see a lot more of this shoe on the market. They're going to be flooding a lot more. Be careful. Don't get fakes of these. I know there's lots of fakes going around, so if you're trying to buy early, do not get a fake pair of these shoes, guys. But that is it for me. Let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if this really did help you. I really hope it does, because that's the only goal. That's why I make these, is to help people out where to expect these to drop. If you have questions about these raffles, I can always send you links. I get all these raffle links through, you know the deal. Kckd Notify always has a full raffle link for every shoe that comes out. We have a full spreadsheet that is posted to members, and you can just click on them. You can go get them done. You don't have to go search for them, and they get updated through the week, closer and closer to the time. So that's where I grab those. There are copies down below for that. If you have questions for me personally, my Instagram is right here. Right here. Sorry, I went the wrong way. Go ahead and hit that up. Hit my DMs. I know I've been kind of slow here recently, just because I've had so many DMs, but thank you guys for the support. It means so much to me. I can't wait to see that 5K next to the name. I couldn't do it without you guys. That is it for me, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!